From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Saturday morning to you. It was a roller coaster of a Flyway baseball game yesterday between Mayville and Winnebago Lutheran, a game that had just about everything, and Mayville found a way in 9 innings to get the win, despite seeing 3-run leads slip away in both the 7th and 8th innings. The Cards found a way to score 4 more in the top of the 9th to get the big conference win and cap off a 4-win week. Austin Thorson gave the Cards 6+ strong on the mound. He gave up 4 earned runs. Brady Zitlow and Kevin Keller both pitched in relief, Keller picking up the win. Coach Corey Held says with 3 conference games this week, the starting pitching staff's ability to work deep into ball games was key.
We kind of had to finagle things this week to make it work that we could start all 3 of them in our conference games, and it ended up working out for us. Each one of them went deep enough in their start this week to allow Austin to be able to pitch today. If Weston doesn't go 5 innings for us yesterday, Austin doesn't pitch today, and it's a whole different story for us. So our pitchers have been fantastic.
Weston Teeters led the way offensively for the Cards. He had 2 big hits in the game. The first, a bases-clearing double to give Mayville a 3-run lead in the 2nd inning. Teeters then crushed a homer to right field in the top of the 8th. Teeters says the team never believes they're out of a ball game.
Yeah, there's so much fight in this team. It's fun. It's good to play. Every time we go down, I just know this team can come back and pick each other up and go win a game.
Brady Zitlow also had a clutch hit in the top of the 9th. He doubled to left and drove in 2 insurance runs. Zitlow finished with 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Mayville is now 7-3 in Flyway play. They're riding an 8-game winning streak overall. For Winnebago Lutheran, 3 hits apiece for Ty Ferris, Evan Cole, and Sam Ferguson. Cole and Ferguson each had 2 RBIs. WLA drops to 5-5 in the Flyway. Lemira Baseball got a non-conference win at Random Lake, 13-6 the final. Brody Lidke had a monster day at the plate. Lidke went 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs and 3 runs. He hit a grand slam in the top of the 2nd, and Lemira never trailed after that point. Easton Zangle chipped in 3 hits for Lemira. The Lions got a gritty performance on the mound from Jack Lidke. He battled through 5 innings, struck out 7 while allowing 5 earned. Ty Wolf came on in relief and tossed 2 shutout innings. Over to softball, North Fondy beat Ripon 9-0. Allison Now scored 3 times. She had a triple and walked twice. Leah Patterson allowed just 3 base runners in the complete game shutout win. Mayville softball lost at home to Oakfield 5-2. Addie Anderson doubled twice. She also had an RBI and a run. Kate Aumann had the other RBI. Ellie Schwartz struck out 9 in the loss. None of Oakfield's 5 runs were earned. In soccer, Springs lost 5-0 to Fondy. And in track and field, WLA's boys took 4th and the girls took 5th at the Lutheran Invitational at Wisconsin Lutheran College. Mayville's girls won and the boys were runners-up at the Pirate Invitational in Waterloo. Springs girls were 5th and the boys 11th at Freedom, and Omro's boys stayed red hot. They won the Deerfield Classic. The Fox's girls team finished 6th. That brings us to today's action. A busy day, all things considered. Plenty of baseball and softball. Campbellsport Baseball hosts a triangular with New Holstein and Grafton today. Game 1 begins at 10. Springs Baseball will play at Horicon in a triangular. The Ledger's first game is at noon against Living Word Lutheran. Then they'll play the Marshmen. Winnebago Lutheran is the final baseball team in action today. The Vikings will play Wyawega Fremont at home at 11. In softball, Lemira hosts a 4-team tournament today. First games are at 10. Cambria, Friesland, Deerfield, and Waukesha North are the teams that are here in Lemira for that. Springs hosts a triangular with Horicon and West Bend East today at Marion University. The Ledgers will play Horicon first at 10. Omro softball is in Berlin for a triangular with the Indians and Marquezan. And finally, Laconia will play a pair today in New London. The first game at 11 against New London, second game at 1 against Luxembourg Casco. Laconia action from New London will be live streamed by our friends over at Jeff's Live Streams on YouTube. Go and find them there. And finally, both Campbellsport and Lemira Track and Field are in Waupun today. Just 6 teams total at today's meet. That's it for today. Plenty of options to get out there and catch some baseball, softball, or track. We're back on Monday. I'd like to take this opportunity as well to wish all the mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day. We know it. Being a sports mom takes true dedication. Rest assured, your athletes and their coaches appreciate all you do. Thanks, moms. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King. Have a great Mother's Day weekend.